Bring it on!
Hello friends and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily Reddit content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Today we're jumping into r/IAmVerySmart, and you know, I am not very smart. Probably going into the subreddit is not a very smart move either, but I said we were gonna try some new stuff, so we'll just see how it goes. You might also have noticed that I've got a lovely face now, so when I'm in the middle of talking during a story or something, I can slap my face up there so people know that it's me speaking and also put some emotion into it. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. I have @DarklyStudios on Twitter to thank. Oh my god, he did such a wonderful job, knocked it out in no time at all. If you're looking for any sort of art commissions, please go talk to him. Very cool dude, very easy to work with, and from now on, he's going to have his Twitter in my description, so needless to say, I am massively appreciative to him. So let's buckle in, let's increase our IQs today. We'll get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will jump into some r/IAmVerySmart cringe. Whoa, this is the Reddit profile of like a super cool dude.
Successful entrepreneur and CEO, master in psychology and genetics, graduate of Harvard, active member in both Mensa and Freemasons.
Freemasons, bro? What the hell?
You'll understand if debating me, you're at a severe disadvantage.
How's your karma so low? Not that karma actually matters, but you'd think if he was actually out here dropping knowledge bombs, he'd have just a bit more karma. I'm also very off-put by people who actually sit there and customize their little Reddit avatar. Like, who cares, bro? I'm gonna start putting like some wild, grandiose stuff into my profile too, man. Basically just two things. It's gonna be like, I got 10 million subs on YouTube and my penis is dinosauric. If I could have those two things, I'd be so happy. Oh.
F you, Target. I just want some goddamn shoes.
Take pride. Oh, he's so offended by some pride during Pride Month at Target. That's a small brain, small pee-pee move.
If you're sick of corporations forcing politics of any stripe down your throat, and you're smart enough to know they're patronizing you, then this is the book for you. Look, guys, I published my
self-published book on Amazon,
Curse of the High IQ,
by that guy who's wearing a fedora in his Twitter profile picture. You can't make it up, dude. God damn it. Oh, what an absolute idiot. This dude thinks that by spreading hate, he's gonna get that Jordan Peterson money. The niche has been filled, dude. Just move on.
I am a thinker by nature, and my X-ray vision.
Oh, God. Good start, good start.
My X-ray vision can't help but penetrate every matter to its depths, explore it not just mentally or intellectually,
which is the same thing, by the way,
but also metaphysically and spiritually. My analogies and observations are unsettling for many dimwits here, so I'll stop now.
Yeah, bro, make sure you don't actually present any analogies or observations. You're just like, dude, I'm such a deep thinker. Every time I go to McDonald's, order a Happy Meal, I sit there, I'm like, what does happiness even actually mean, bro? Spiritually, these these nuggets fulfill me. But on a metaphysical level, I find them lacking. And the cool part about that is he can see what the prize is inside before he opens the box because he has x-ray vision. Oh, God. Where did these people come from? Oh, yeah, I guess I'm looking for a long-term relationship. You?
Sure, that. But is it also fair to say it's very hard to find someone worth it? If you're looking for a long-term relationship, the standards are much different. It's that 1 to 5%. It sounds like an existential crisis on my end.
Not sure what point you're trying to make. I personally have never looked for anything beyond a long-term relationship. The only difference is, with time, I've developed a better understanding of what I'm looking for and what I'm actually willing to tolerate. So yeah, my standards are high, but I don't try to tell myself that it's too difficult to find that perfect someone. The success rate is even lower.
That's motivational. Thank you. Please don't take this personal, since it's more my issue than you. I'm just sharing my own problem. Here's the reality. I've dated very hot girls. I keep them around. They turn me on, but I don't crave sex. The average just don't do it for me anymore. I literally lose my boner in the middle of sex.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. I'm impotent, but it's not my problem. It might be, bro. It just might be.
My time is worth a lot. $2,000 per hour. The literal cost to get to know someone, to be fair, worth more than most people can possibly bring for me. At this point, unless I bump into an 8 out of 10, I'd make an effort. But otherwise, what incentives do I have? I think this is why sugar baddie is a thing. They're cheaper than dating for me by a huge margin. It's just, I hate the concept of paying, but damn, is it practical?
Holy heck, dude. What did you stumble into, OP? This is a mess.
I'm sorry. I know you made an effort. I don't know what I was expecting. At the same time, you have guys like me who just don't see the value of it at all, or losers who aren't worth your time. You know what? Go date someone normal.
Great advice there. I will do just that.
They're just what you need. I don't know why girls go for me. I leave then, crying and sad.
He definitely meant to say, I leave them crying and sad, but it was just a Freudian slip of the tongue. It's so beautiful.
Anyhow, good talking. Perspectives were examined in this monologue.
Holy God. I don't even know what kind of response you could give to this. Just be like, okay, cool, bye. Or an immediate block, which is probably what I would do. Or not responding and posting it on Reddit, which is obviously what OP did. What a glorious spectacle. I just can't with this. This is the humble braggiest conversation that I've ever seen. You know, all of this is fiction, right? Basically, all of this conversation is just a complete fabrication. It's like he's telling this woman his dreams or something. Who out here is honestly making like $4 million per year? That's $2,000 an hour. It's just like so unfeasible unless he legitimately is an entrepreneur, in which case he'd probably have gold diggers trying to beat down his front door and wouldn't need to spend time on, I think this is Hinge. Any sort of messaging service. I ain't got time for all that. I'm busy counting my money. That alone lets you know that it's probably not true. So this is the full meme for this post. Kids afraid to check their grades, adults afraid to check their bank account, college students afraid to check both. And there's a couple comments that are like, yep, accurate, gotta be accurate. And then we have our specimen. Whew, it's really not that hard to pay for college. Anyone that says it is probably just doesn't actually try. I have a PhD in pharmacology, Dr. something whatever, just in case anyone wanted to read my autobiography. Nobody wants to read your autobiography. And all this, it's because I actually applied myself. Student debt is an absolute joke and fabricated by very lazy people. It is an absolute joke, but it's the opposite of what you think. Costs for college are indeed ludicrously high. I'd like to go check out his autobiography and poke holes in his little story, but that would involve actually checking out his autobiography. I just love how he got the plug in there. He's like, nobody's bought a copy of my book, my self-published book on Amazon. How might I remedy this? Oh, Reddit comments, of course. Oh, God. Bro went to Boondocks University. Got it all paid through scholarships, probably. I don't know what response he's really expecting. People to be like, oh, wow, yeah, you're right. We should pay more for college. Or like, you're awesome, dude. Congratulations for paying your way through college, man. Probably back in like the 1960s. Okay, boomer. I paid my way through college just working a job at McDonald's. You can do it too. Times have changed. And then he wants to come in here and like crap on people who are actually pursuing what they're passionate about. Ugh, it's such a bad look, dude. But what I'd probably go with is weird flex. Weird flex, but okay. Whatever, bro.
Sick and tired of not being able to communicate effectively because I use too many words. I'm gonna have to learn how to simplify my knowledge much better in the future.
Oh, the woes and tribulations of utilizing a multidisciplinary and comprehensive lexicon. Bro, big words are not the hallmark of effective communication, okay? Say things simple. I don't sit here and try to pretend like it's big brain time, because if you hear me talk, you'd probably be like, oh, he doesn't talk anything like he writes. So guess what? I write exactly like I talk. And it gets the point across quite effectively. When I first started blogging, like way back in the day, I'd try to throw a thesaurus at everything and, you know, make it the most complicated string of words that could possibly be compiled. But then I realized that probably nobody wants to read that. That's taking too much brain power. So I use a more down-to-earth approach, and guess what? People stayed on the page. They started reading the blogs for longer. Isn't that amazing? Honestly, based on just 2 sentences, it doesn't seem to me like this guy even knows that many big words. I think he's just trying to get on social media and be like, I'm very smart. Okay, great job, bro. You made it. I took 9 months to form your heart. Don't let anyone break it in 15 seconds. From my mom.
Actually, it's about 4 to 12 weeks. The human heart is formed right after the zygote had extensive parts. Please review your science notes before drama posting.
While he is basically correct, the heart is one of the first things of a fetus to be formed. There's no need for it here. You're just trying to flex on somebody who maybe made a drama post, or maybe was legitimately trying to share something that their mom said to them that resonated with them, you know? But oh no, let's make it all about me and how intelligent I am. Everybody look at me. I know what a zygote is. Okay. Good for you, bro. I have to wonder if this dude is actually like a space alien and he just doesn't understand figures of speech. He's like, well, according to the data, that's incorrect. Move on, bro. We don't need you here. We all understood the post just fine before bringing zygotes and spermatozoa into it. It's so weird. Whoa, look at them downvotes. 2,900. Holy crap.
Pretty stupid, to be honest. When I step out of a swimming pool, I'm not surprised that I no longer float. If I was an astronaut, as soon as I landed, I would be capable of writing my reports and presenting to my superiors. Probably lift some weights afterward as well to counteract the effects that zero G had on my body.
2 notes here. You're not an astronaut. There's probably a good reason that you never became an astronaut. And then the lifting weights at the end. What are you talking about, dude? That's like such an unnecessary addition to the post. He's gonna be lugging around those little 5-pound hand barbells, and he feels the need to tell everybody about it. Okay, bro. Good for you. I'm so glad this post got blasted. Oh, I wish they included the username. I would love to go dig through some of his other posts. But oh well. I guess we just have to appreciate it for the marvel of stupidity that it actually is. They love recolored, synthetic pictures of space. This is the extent of their love of science. All that "I love sky and nice guys" crowd probably would be confused if I posted my O'Neill cylinder or planet ring calculations of requirements for materials. I was bored, so I started calculating strain that materials would be under in these megastructures in their bare bones versions. Conclusion: steel will do, but the problem is getting all that mass into space. What the hell are you talking about? You're a science fan? Name 5 planet ring calculations. You know, this dude just went to Google, pulled a couple of choice phrases to make himself look like a big brain boy. And nobody is convinced because you can't even really seem to form a sentence. Your syntax is atrocious. Oh boy, here we go.
Yes, math is not a natural blueprint coded into nature. It was invented in 3000 BCE by the Sumerians as a social construct.
Math is a social construct, you guys.
Our understanding of math varies with our culture and beliefs. Edit. Don't downvote me. Downvote your own ignorance.
What's 1 + 1? 4. No, you're wrong. It's 2. Nuh-uh. I'm from the Philippines, bro. We do it differently over here because it's a social construct. I'm sure he's talking about like high-level calculations and stuff like this, but god damn, it's funny the way he phrases it. As for math not being a natural blueprint, let's talk about the Fibonacci sequence, okay? Now that might just be humans attaching meaning to a thing that really has no meanings, but the Fibonacci sequence appears everywhere in nature. So part of me gets where he's like trying to come from, but it's just really like worded horribly. And it's no wonder that it got downvoted, especially when you start calling people ignorant. Like, 1, karma don't matter at all, bro. Let it go. Delete your post if it bothers you that much. And 2, the correct response might be to just try and clarify yourself what you meant. Post some references if you really don't want to get downvoted. You probably could have just stopped after the Sumerians. When you call math a social construct, I think that's what causes most people to like just completely discount anything else that you say. Oh God. PSA. It is ill-advised to ensue superfluous issues with an individual who is equipped with the intellectual ability to depreciate and counter the entirety of the ignorance you have facilitated. Please don't be that person. Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier in the video about the too long words and not being effective for communication. Could I sit here and try to decipher what the hell she's talking about? Sure, but that's gonna take a lot of mental energy. My only response to this post would be, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And leave it at that. Who cares? I guess our last post will be this walking thesaurus.
Indeed, salient, cogent points, and a perspicacious explanation. A pleasure to encounter someone on here making an assertion, followed by being conversant enough to be able to cover the proverbial check that they wrote.
Oh, God. This is some good cringe already, man.
Most people on here will postulate something to the effect of, you can't trust CNN, fake news, they're lying.
I wonder if he spelled "there" wrong on purpose. I bet you he didn't. Thesaurus couldn't help him out on that one.
When I notice the comment, I'll request that they elaborate with credible, verifiable evidence proved facts.
That last sentence. Credible, verifiable evidence proof facts. Is that not all the same thing?
I never hear back from them.
Because you talk like a thesaurus. This is not how humans talk. And then somebody else in the comments is like, bro, put your thesaurus away. WTF?
Bro, if I took you out of your comfort zone, my sincere apologies. And if that was meant as a tacit insult, I don't take offense. But if it were to persist, I might respond in kind. I commend you on your exegesis. I would have thought thank you was forthcoming.
Holy hell. That's big brain in a bottle, dude. You can cork that and sell it right now. It's like 50% distilled IQ and 50% absolute cringe. And I love the part in the last post where he's like,
I never hear back from him.
He just didn't know how to stick that one into the thesaurus, huh? Just kind of gave up. He's like, just never hear back. So stupid, man. Oh, that's glorious. What a great subreddit. I'm so glad that this was suggested. So big shout out to Professor X Vile for suggesting r/IAmVerySmart. He's also got some of the ReddX merch. Yes, indeed, you can check that out on Teespring. He is such a cool dude, and I hope to catch him in the comments. I hope this video pleased him. And I also hope that this video pleased you, friends. If it did, I hope that you like, comment, and or subscribe. Maybe share it around if you know somebody that needs a laugh. We're always trying to get the word out about the channel. Also, links in the description. Teespring, if you're trying to rock the merch. I think I mentioned that. We also got my wifey's channel, Mr. and Mrs. ReddX. Yeah! My personal subreddit, r/ReddXReads. And my Amazon affiliate link. If you're trying to buy something on Amazon, use that link. It'll kick me a couple bucks. That's pretty cool. It does go to my microphone, but you can buy like anything on there. We've also got the social medias, Twitter, Discord, Facebook, you know how it goes. Oh, and how could I almost fake forget my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous patrons? Yes, indeed, you're seeing some names on the screen, and I would like to thank them all. But especially ZeroMMX, Lady Nix, Robert Waits, Pope Squid, Rebecca H, Cider Drinker, Tato Fair, The Last Shinobi, Mark 211, Michael Undead, Aaron W, Mitch, John Hero, Candy Sora, DigiNZ, Fire Drake, Little Lone Wolf, Miss Monday, Silent Revolver, JM Coon, Leon Embers, TSM Kirby, Redwind, Synaptic Boomstick, Jerry, Staples, Yeet, and Davindra. Oh, that was so smooth. Some videos do get demonetized, so every little dollar helps, you know. Obviously, if you can join in fighting back against that YouTube demonetization, it is massively appreciated. I thank you so much in advance. But if you can't right now, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you'll come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow, because really, the views is how my beard stays so buttered. In order to join us again, you'll need to keep yourself safe out there, wash your hands, super important, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe watching some more ReddX videos. That's a great idea. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I will see you in the next one. And until then, friends, bye-bye.